This is my #1 drugstore makeup product in every single category. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you saw in the intro, I'm gonna be showing you all my favorite drugstore makeup product in every single category. So I have done this video, but with high-end products, but I wanted to switch it up and do the drugstore version. And it is honestly crazy to me how many drugstore products I absolutely love. I just feel like drugstore makeup brands are totally upping their game to a point where a lot of drugstore products are better than high-end. So I just wanted to go ahead, go through this video and show you guys my absolute favorite product in every single category. So concealer, foundation, cream blush, powder blush, powder contour, and just all of that good stuff. But before we get into this video, go ahead and comment down below your guys' favorite drugstore product. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out so much. Go ahead and join the family. It would absolutely make my day. But now that that is out of the way, let's go ahead and get right on into this. So our first product is going to be primer. Are we surprised? Probably not. The e.l.f. Power Grip is my holy grail primer of all time. I have gone through bottles of these. This primer absolutely does it all. It hydrates, it holds the makeup to your face, it has the perfect amount of tackiness. It's honestly everything, and I know so many other people love this primer too, and it is worth every single amount of hype it's ever gotten. It really just depends on the day. Sometimes I apply it on my hands and then rub it into my face. Sometimes I just rub it into my face, like as is. One thing I do like to do with this primer is tap it in. I really don't know if it does anything, but I just feel like it kind of grips more if I just press it into my skin rather than completely rub it in. And I also love how this primer kind of sets super fast into the skin, so you don't have to like wait around for it to like dry. Now that the primer is on, let's go into foundation. This is a newer favorite, and I feel like this is a newer favorite for everybody. I have seen nothing but great reviews about this foundation. This is the new e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Okay. This is more of a medium coverage, but I find if you build it up, you can definitely get that more full coverage look, or you can just put a little bit and get more of a light coverage. One thing I've been doing with this foundation is just putting a little bit on my hand, like this. That's probably too much, honestly, but I go in with my brush and kind of just put it on the brush first. And I'm pretty sure this primer was like $8, which is crazy. Like, I wish this foundation, did I say primer? I think I did. But this foundation is only $8, and for a foundation, like, that's crazy. I wish every single foundation could be $8. And I kind of just go in with my brush first, make sure it's all spread. And then to kind of soften it out, I will go in with my beauty blender and just tap in. And as you guys can see, it does not cake whatsoever. This is definitely one of my most reliable foundations. Like, it doesn't pill either, which is so nice. It really just works out every single time I use it. And it also has like a really nice soft glow. Nothing too obnoxious, but it is very soft looking. And it's not like overwhelming, and it's not matte either. It's just such a nice happy medium. This is definitely one of my favorite foundations of all time, if not my favorite. And it just, like, look at my base. It looks beautiful already. Now let's go in with cream bronzer, the Milani. Again, are you guys surprised? This cream bronzer is honestly amazing. I also really enjoy the Juvia's Place one, but the Juvia's Place is like $20, which is a little more high-end for drugstore, so I went with this one for today. And this one I'm pretty sure is $12. And as you guys can see, like, this is a great beginner bronzer. If you're just like getting into cream bronzer and you want something that just blends in really without putting in any effort, this is absolutely perfect. It is not splotchy, it doesn't look patchy in any way. I honestly choose this over any other cream bronzer I have. I much prefer using cream bronzer with a brush just because I feel like it kind of spreads a lot more easier over the face. And it just gives you such a nice smooth look. Like I said, guys, drugstore makeup brands are upping their game. It's crazy. It just looks gorgeous every single time. And that is what I love about these products, is that you always know that you're gonna get a great end result from them. I hate products where it's like, is this product gonna pill today? Is this product gonna look splotchy today? Like, I need 100% good odds on my side here because I don't want to have to take off my makeup, redo it. It's horrible. But we are getting through this so nicely. But the next product is a cream blush. This is the Milani cream blush. This is the Cheek Kiss cream blush. I got the shade Merlot Moment and it is broken. I've had this for quite some time. It is definitely expired. See how pigmented this is. It is kind of crazy. And wow, okay, wow. I always forget. With this product, I forget how much pigment actually is in it. But when you blend it out, it doesn't look as crazy and harsh, which is what I love. And what I love to use for blending out my cream blushes is the Morphe M201 brush. It just gives you the most flawless blush application ever. And this brush is also Drugstore too. I forgot how much it was. I almost kind of want to say it was about $14, and it just looks flawless. The Milani Cheek Kiss line is absolutely perfect. These two products blend like butter. It is absolutely insane. Now it is time for concealer. I love the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. This one also has that satin finish too. I don't really like the matte one just because it looks very cakey under my eyes. If you have more of a oily under eye, then I would probably recommend that one. But for me, I have pretty dry under eyes, so this one is perfect. And you really only need a little bit, like this much. A newer brush I've been loving from the Drugstore is the Real Techniques Concealer Brush. I don't know why brands are charging more than like $10 on a concealer brush. Like from Hourglass, they're like, what, 40 bucks for a concealer brush? Like, who wants to spend that money? I definitely don't. I just start by blending it out and kind of getting the placement right. And then I will go back in with my beauty blender and just tap it out. And you can see it just brightens my eyes so nicely. I definitely am a little too tan for this shade right now, which is one thing I never really say. So congratulations to me for that one. But yeah, the shade is pretty light, but it just blends out so nice. But another thing is that this does kind of dry down a little fast, but it does have a crazy amount of coverage to it, so it is worth it. You just kind of have to go a little fast with it. And then I'm just going to grab that same blush brush and kind of blend it in under my eyes, just so they kind of meet together. Like, I'm literally shocked. My skin looks flawless. I just feel like these high-end brands are not doing anything crazy now. Like, it's so easy to dupe everything. Like, there's nothing really astronomical that they're doing now. That's why I feel like Drugstore is just coming in clutch, because it's so easy to dupe all of these high-end brands and products because none of them are really anything special. Now let's go ahead and set the face. I love the e.l.f. HD powder. As you guys know, this powder is so fine. Oh, like it actually feels like you grinded up flour a million times. That's probably the worst way I could describe that, but I just love a good fine powder. This is their more translucent shade, so this will brighten my under eyes a little bit, which is kind of not what I need right now, but it's fine. I just grabbed my Morphe Powder Puff, which is Drugstore again. This is my all-time favorite powder puff. And you just tap under your eyes and look. The blur is insane. And as you can tell, there is no creasing under my eyes. Like, look, this is the side that's set, this is the side that isn't. No creasing. I've also been hyping up this powder for so long now. Like, I tried it and honestly, I was shocked. And I don't know if my camera is going to be good enough to show here, but as you can see on my forehead, it's like super greasy. Look at the difference. Airbrushed. And then let's just go ahead and blur out the rest of this. To this day, when I use this powder, it still just blows me away. It is absolutely insane. It just makes me so mad that high-end brands are charging so much, yet I am the one that buys the product, so who am I to say anything? But still, like, who's to say that you cannot get good, high-quality products for a decent, affordable price? Let's go in with powder bronzer now. This is the Essence Sun Club Luminous Bronzing Powder. This is one of the only drugstore bronzers I've tried that don't patch on my skin. And it adds such a nice subtle warmth to the face. Like, it's nothing crazy, but it does it without looking patchy. Like, as you guys know, I really wanted to like the NYX Sun Melt, or what is it called? Nope. buttermelt, can I talk? Bronzer. And it just looks so patchy on me. And this one did the complete opposite. Like, you can see, where's the patchiness? It's not there. Now it is time for powder blush. I'm not gonna go in too crazy with this, but this is the NYX Buttermelt. Again, are we surprised? This is the best powder brush. I really just cannot talk today. This is the best powder blush I've tried from the drugstore. Keep in mind, this does have a little bit of luminosity to it. So if you like something a little more matte without that, do not recommend, but still, this is perfect. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit. And this honestly is kind of easy to go overboard. So I like to use a very light amount, like so. You can see it just brings the color and the life back into your skin so nicely, but it also looks very luminous, and I love that. A lot of people hate the kind of glitter trend that's going along right now, but I personally love it. I love when they have glitter in products, like, sue me, I love it. It's so cute. I was actually looking at a bunch of like makeup reviews of some of my products that I love that have glitter incorporated in them, and a lot of the bad comments that were, you know, talking about them were saying, don't buy this, it has glitter in it, and I'm like, what's wrong with that? Like, it just looks so cute. And I'd love to know, what is your guys' take on like products with glitter in it? Like me, like I said, I love them, but let me know what you guys think. It's a very like unpopular opinion, but I don't see how people can't love it. As you guys can see, that blush just sets so nicely into my skin. But for highlighter, I've honestly not found any drugstore highlighters that I really love, besides from the Colourpop one. This is what it looks like. I don't know the exact name of it, but they discontinued it for a moment, and I'm pretty sure they brought it back because I have seen it at Target. This highlighter is more cream, so I really don't know how it's gonna look when I try and blend it out right now. Okay, stunning. Because it's weird, the formula of this is pretty strange because it is like not super creamy, but at the same time, you can kind of blend it onto powder, I'm pretty sure. Like, are you kidding me? Look at that. As you guys can see, it kind of adds that glow from within kind of look. Like, it doesn't look super glittery, but it's more like a sheen kind of glow. And I did definitely go a little bit overboard. Like, way overboard. But, you know, it's fine. I also love to add this highlighter on my nose. It's so cute. I just love it. I think it's so cute. I literally am obsessed with it. Now let's do my brows. The NYX Brow Glue has obviously been my favorite for so long now. This one is a newer bottle, so I like to go a little bit more light-handed with this because it is kind of easy to go overboard with this if you have just got it. Ugh! Look how nicely shaped my brows look. Like, I'm obsessed. Another highlighter I do really like is the Revolution Diamond Glow. I've never really found any drugstore highlighter that's like powder that I really love, but this one is the closest thing to it. Now it is time for mascara. The L'Oreal Panorama is definitely a newer favorite of mine. This mascara is honestly insane. Like, it is so lengthening without being too clumpy. It just looks so gorgeous. And this is one coat. One very, very light coat. It literally speaks for itself. It lengthens your lashes so nicely. It just does not look clumpy ever. And let's just take a moment to appreciate this mascara. It's so gorgeous. It's so wonderful. I love it. Okay, you guys, we are almost done here. Now it's time for lips. The e.l.f. lip liners are one of a kind. I really want to get way more shades, but this one I'm pretty sure is called Mauve Side. It doesn't say the shade on there, but I'm pretty sure this is what this one is. And like, can you guys see? The creamiest application of all time. And one of my favorite drugstore lip glosses is the Maybelline Lifter Plump. This lip combo, to die for. Now I'm going to set it with my favorite drugstore setting spray, the Milani Make It Last Original. And this is the finished look. Still, it is crazy to me that all of this stuff is so affordable. It looks like this full face is totally high-end and it's worth more than $300. It's insane, but I'm obsessed with it. Anyways, you guys, I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below your guys' favorite drugstore makeup product. But I'm just so happy with this final look. I cannot stop staring at it. It looks so gorgeous. But I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video right here. I love you guys so, so much. I hope that you all have an amazing rest of your day. And I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Bye!